Guys, thank you for joining me for this week's reading. I will be drawing one card from the Keepers of the Light, which I believe is the deck, for me, is the deck of the Masters. So I always love connecting with this deck, and I thought that I'll just pull a card from this deck and see what messages come through. So just give me a moment to connect with this deck. And my intention is that whatever is for your highest and best comes through these cards. Okay, so this one came up. We have Lady Venus. Lady Venus. And the message is downloads and understanding. Truth is being revealed. Deep insights are coming from heaven and the astral realm. Okay. What I'm getting from this card is that you know the truth. You know the truth. And it is so important at this time to align your life, to align your thought process, your principles, the way you are living, everything around your truth. And it's going to challenge you. It's going to challenge you. Because what your truth is and the truth of others may be different, and I'm getting that strongly because that is what is happening around you. You are being challenged, and the thing is, when I say that, I don't mean that you go out and you challenge other people's truths. It's just about living your truth, living in what you feel is right and what you feel is true. Okay, that's what I'm getting with this card. So I'm also drawn to this diamond-like shape in her heart center. So this is like you coming from your heart center. Because what I'm getting with this is that so much has changed. Your ideas, your thinking, the way you were and the way you are now, it's like two different personalities. You're not even the same person anymore. And you are actually challenging even yourself, because what's happening is that you're thinking that this was my truth 2 years back, and now it's like, you know, it's contradictory for you as well. And the reason for that is, you know, the downloads, what you are receiving from your spirit guides and your ancestors during your dream time. And I'm getting that many of us, our frequencies have been elevated. We're not on the same frequency. We're actually receiving a lot of downloads, and this is what I have felt, that, you know, when we sleep, we're like, I've seen that. I've seen myself in, like, you know, in circles, sitting with a group of other light workers. It's almost like, you know, we're in a class and we're learning, and those things are coming into our consciousness when we are awake. Okay, during our waking hours, it just comes to us, it just flows to us, and sometimes it is contradictory to everything that we have learned and what we have been, you know, we've gone through, and everything that we have learned and what we were taught as a child. But this is about living your truth, getting rid of the masks, and the more you can align with your truth, the more freedom you give to yourself. So are you just engaging in activities or things because that is what is required of you, or is that your truth? Is that what you truly want for yourself? Because the more you're going to align with your truth, the more you're going to liberate yourself. So again, I'm reading this line which says, truth is being revealed. Deep insights are coming from heaven and the astral realm. So it's like you are a channel for your spirit guides. You are a channel for your ancestors. And for many of you, you are doing things that your ancestors couldn't do it because of whatever in those times the societies or whatever it was that they were restricted and they couldn't live fully. It's almost like they are living through you. They are living through you, and they are supporting you to bring that forward, And I'm also getting that many of you feel alone. You feel alone on your journey. You feel misunderstood, or you feel judged. And the truth is that part of the journey requires you to stand alone. And in some ways, that is also your test, like a spiritual test, to see if you have that strength. If you have that strength to stand alone in a crowd, to be yourself in a crowd. But guys, what I keep getting with this is that the more you allow yourself, the more freedom, and there's a lot of blue here. So a lot of expression. Your throat chakra is going to open up. Your emotions, you're going to release a lot of stuff that you have been holding back. And what I'm also sensing with this card is that it's your past lives, this life. It's like everything's parallel. You know, it's like everything's occurring at the same time, and you're clearing a lot of karma also from your past lives as you step into this. Your authenticity, your truth. What is your truth? Whatever that may be for you. And guys, when you do this, you attract your tribe. You attract your people. You're gonna attract, yes, there will be some people who will reject you, who will not understand you, but then you will also attract people who will love you for who you are, and those are your people. Those are your tribe. But you got to give yourself a chance. If you're always hiding yourself, if you're always protecting that self-image, and I understand that, guys, we all want to be loved, we all want to be appreciated, right? But that love and that appreciation that you want, it starts from you. When you start loving and appreciating yourself, you are on that vibratory frequency where you will attract people who will love and appreciate you. And those who do not, are not your people. Let them go. They were never your people. Let them go. Don't hold grudges. Don't hold that, why am I not getting acceptance from such and such person or this or that. Just let it all go and just be yourself. Be in your element. Be in your truth. Because that is what is required of you now. So it's like no more hiding. And what I'm getting is transparency with her. Transparency. Be transparent. Don't be afraid to show those areas where you feel vulnerable, where you feel fearful, where you feel afraid, where you feel anxious, where you are, you know, you feel all these emotions. You don't have to be perfect, guys. And that's what I always tell everyone. You don't have to be perfect. You just have to be yourself, whatever that is. And love yourself and be this transparent, beautiful self that she is, that she embodies, you know, that energy. Because I feel the more you do that, the more you allow yourself to be this transparent channel, it's gonna flow through you. The words are just gonna come because your heart center is open, like this diamond center here. Because your heart is open, your throat is open, your third eye is open, your crown is open, you're receiving, you're balanced. But for that, you gotta find yourself first. You gotta find yourself first. And that comes with the truth. what is your truth, because everyone's truth is going to be different. And don't worry about how is everything going to unfold on my journey. Just surrender that to your guides. Trust, because at the end of the day, you're a team with your spirit guides. Whatever it is that you desire, your spirit guides want you to move along that path. Trust that that desire comes because spirit has a plan for you, and you're working as a team, guys. You're working as a team. It's not just you. Your ego says it's you, and you start comparing yourself. No, don't do that. Just focus on your journey. Work with your spirit guides. Work with your ancestors. Work with the masters, because they are there for you, and this is what's required. Transparency, truth, your highest calling. And it starts with you. It starts with you finding yourself first. We all got to do the work. We all got to do the work. It's a process. And it's always like unraveling yourself. It's like opening up a present. You open one layer, and then you open another, and then you open another, that kind of a thing. But you are the present. You are the present that you give to yourself. I hope I'm making sense to you guys, but I know to some of you it's just you're gonna get what I'm saying. You're gonna get what I'm saying, because you have come so far. You have unraveled so many layers of yourself, and you'll get this. You'll get this. So I wish you guys the best. I will be connecting with you next week. Have a great week, guys. Thank you for watching.